appreciate the help. Thanks. You were the one who saved me, right? It's okay, don't worry. Everything is working out exactly the way Mr. Sakata and the others were hoping. Relax, your cargo will be arriving soon. I promise everything's going to be fine. If only we had the ability to control our minds and bodies the way your people can, things would have turned out much differently for us. We wouldn't have suffered like we did. People are fragile creatures. Your people will soon be living examples of how the human race ought to exist. Our enemies are going to be arriving here any moment now. If anything should happen to me, I want you to keep up the fight. Seta. Look after Shikari for me.
Hey boss, Section 9 entered the arena as you planned.
All right, we'll utterly crush them here. While I'm buying you some time, go gather together all the forces you can find. Open the gate!
Gosh, I wonder what this place is used for! The construction and design are kind of similar to the training dome.
It's no use. The gate won't open from here. You'll have to take out Chiri and open the gate.
Don't worry, leave it to me!
Do you know what you guys remind me of? You're like brothers to Seta.
Seta? Brothers?
In other words, you are beings who are both individual yet part of a whole. That is to say, you're the very symbols that represent the expression and embodiment of our ideals.
Huh? You weren't making any sense. What the heck are you trying to say?
If you are lucky enough to have your memories afterwards, carefully think over what I've said after this is over. Let's go!
I've located the enemy! Oh yeah! I've successfully neutralized the target! Yeah!
I told it to take care of her. So you only kill Shibashi gurus. Good girl.
Oh no! Chitty went and burned out a cyber brain!
Leave the three people in Chidi's corpse to us. The rest of you, go after that little girl prosthetic body.
Roger. Touch coma!
Sorry to keep you waiting!
Catch! Flood into the sewers. Come on, let's get her.
Even so, is that really a prosthetic body?
Do you seriously think a little girl like that could lug around an anti-material rifle?
What are you two talking about? We've got one in our own unit, remember?
Really? You actually think of me as a woman? Either way, seeing as how there's a chance that it's a prosthetic body that was constructed in Chiri's shop, we're still left with the question of who gave the girl the orders.
We don't have time to waste on pointless chatter. Get out there and bring her in, now!
I've located the enemy! You're talking to me? Where are you? What? Why are me? Why are you black, though? By the way, where are you assigned to? Shikari? Oh, I get it. That must be that girl's name. Really? You have a name, too? Oh, so you're Seta. I've heard so much about you. Chitty said you were just like our brother, but I'm curious, why aren't you a Tachikoma? And what exactly does Seta mean anyway? Oh, me? I'm a Tachikoma, of course. I have questions first, though. What does Ugochoranke mean? Oh, so that's what it means. Hey, how about Shibashikaru? Oh, now I get it. Wow, this is fun. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we synchronize? What do you say, huh? Huh? Where are you running away?
What are you doing, Tachikoma? Get over here! I'll leave you!
Wait for me! Roger that!
She got away, huh?
Further pursuit at this stage is impossible. I'll send a warrant to the support police. Ishikawa, beef up the surveillance on the N system.
Roger.
A black Tachikoma?
That's right, I saw it for myself with my own great big beautiful orb.
Ain't possible.
Honest, it's the truth. There's another one of us. Go ahead and run an analysis on any of the Tachikomas if you don't believe me.
So you're saying that this black Tachikoma and the girl model prosthetic body with the anti-material rifle were having those ultra-high frequency conversations you told us about?
Exactly.
Maybe the humidity is messing up its circuits.
Looks like we should send you in for maintenance.
But I'm telling the truth.
We've completed our investigation of Chiri's office in the low-rise district.
Turn up anything?
Just like the offices we checked in the junkyard district, most of the memory devices and disks had been physically destroyed.
But don't forget, That turned out to be a good thing.
I tried running a data dump on one of the memory devices and disks we found in Chibi's office that I thought I could physically reconstruct. They must have blasted it with a submachine gun without running a standard wipe on it first. Fortunately, I was able to recover the entire FAT and some fragmented raw data. One of the items was labeled with the file name Ceremony Parade Route. However, the problem is, because the raw data was so heavily fragmented, I couldn't restore it. I can't be sure if the file name is a best guess construction or if it was information that was leaked from somewhere. But on an up note, I was able to restore one other file name and a little bit of raw data. Chief, you're not going to believe this.
Just get to the point.
The file name is Attention Senin Kai Members. Whoa, seriously?
And the raw data?
I'll read you an excerpt. The rights belong to neither me nor you, and most certainly not to that man. They belong to the state, even assuming that
I think we can assume that it's National Police Agency Security Bureau Administrative Document H88, which vanished from the National Archives 3 months ago.
It's turning out then that this Senin Kai really isn't some simple Yakuza group.
The H88 report, which had supposedly disappeared, is leaked to members believed to belong to the Senin Kai. Chief, what's your take on this?
After taking into account that a file named Ceremony Parade Route was recorded on the same disk, it's exceedingly obvious that we need to reevaluate this organization known as the Senin Kai. Furthermore, it's become imperative that we determine where they obtained these secret documents, not to mention what their true objectives are.
What are they trying to smuggle in? I guess the first order of business is to check out the containers that'll be arriving tomorrow.
That includes the anti-material rifle ammo mentioned in the conversation that Tachikoma overheard.
Ishikawa, you look into the black think tank seen by the Tachikoma, as well as that little girl model prosthetic body.
Roger.
The Senin Kai and the H88 report. It would appear that we need to take another, more in-depth look at what happened 20 years ago.
Honest, I'm not joking. Our brother was really there. Liar, there are only 9 of us. We don't have any long-lost relatives. You must have a bug. Hey, now, we agreed that word was off limits. Calm down, comrades. Let's be civilized here. The first order of business is to synchronize and share our information.